So this video honestly is overdue. It's something that has been on my heart to do. What the heck is this in your hair? Kids. I've been wanting to make it. I've been wanting to create it. I've been wanting to talk about it. Just for the simple fact, it was videos like this that actually helped wake me up. Growing up, I was very sheltered. Very much so, could not do this, could not do that, could not. So I didn't know what life was, never experienced it. And then when 18 came around, it's like, all right, get out. No, I'm just kidding. Just life started happening and I knew nothing. I made really bad decisions. I made very bad choices, relationship-wise especially. And so when I first recorded this, the video I'm about to play you guys, I recorded this January 10th, 2024. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, I always wanted it just to have it. You know, I'm not looking, who knows what can come out of this, but I just always wanted to have it just to do it. I don't know. It's always been on my heart is what my point is. And so the thing about that though, birds of a feather flock together. And when you're in the wrong relationship, toxic relationships with people who don't mean you well, you can lose yourself. You can lose yourself, direction, life, just goals and everything else. And that's what happened with me. I got with someone who just did not mean me well. And I could not see that for the life of me, because when you really love people and want the best for them, you just can't see it, because how could this person do this to me? Why would they want to do this to me? I don't do this to them. And we go through these, like, we're in denial. Let's just keep it real. We're in denial. Instead of actually taking people for what their true form is, we want to see the good. But what you have to understand is they're not that, babe. That's not who they are. What you want them to be and what they are two different things. What you wish they can be and what they are two different things. What you hope they could be and what they are two different things. It's different. What a person shows you is what you need to take, what you need to focus on, and what you need to go by. Now, when I created this video, I had planned on last year, years before. I mean, I created my YouTube so many years ago, and just can never do anything because of the situation I was in. The focus just was never there, and I'm not going to get into that today. Maybe I'll tell my full story one day. Who knows? But I want to focus on the principle of this video, which is you need to leave them. Leave them. Leave them. I cannot express that enough. Leave them. Whomever you are with, you clicked on this video for a reason. You did. Just keep it real. You clicked on this video for a reason. There's a reason why you clicked on the video. Because somebody came to your mind immediately. Something's been weighing on your heart. You already have been told and warned through your spirit, you need to go. So I'm going to play this video for you guys. This was just to give you guys a rundown, this was after I feel like maybe I explained it in the video. I ended up recording this and then saying, all right, maybe I'll vlog it, maybe I won't. And it was actually a video. Anybody who has Apple knows that Apple sends you, they have this little thing called Memory or something like that, where it plays video, like shows videos and photos and stuff like that. And I was sitting in bed one day, I was really depressed. This was when I was still roommates with my ex. And I was being dragged through hell. Dragged through hell, and I wasn't even with this dude. And I was really depressed. I'm just like, God, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what I should do, X, Y, and Z, like, blah, 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 blah. And I woke up one morning, I was going through my phone, and this was one of the videos. One of the clips that was, like, shown. And I was like, what is that? I had forgotten I even recorded it. I forgot all about it. And I ended up playing it. And when I watched it, I'm just like, and I'm still here. All these months have passed from that time, and I'm still here. We're still doing this. Like, it was kind of like a wake up of, get out. Get out. Yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, it's going to be frustrating. Yes. Yes, but it's better than just being here. You have to get out. You have to leave this situation. You have to. It's doing you no good. It's doing, your child no good. Get out. Get out. So I'm about to play this clip for you guys. I want you to watch it. Take it in. And just really pay attention. Just pay attention to everything that I say. Everything, all the emotion of what I was going through during that time. Okay? And then we're going to come back. And I have something else to show you guys. To go with this video that I just want to phone home. If I can just save one life, one soul out there who has gone through what I've been through, dealt with what I dealt with, if I can just wake you up, Godspeed. So let's watch. I look like such a mess. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna post this or not. Maybe I just might leave this for like a personal diary video vlog for myself. I don't know. Maybe a reminder to continue loving me and forget those who don't. So tonight I went to My Fair Lady, and this whole day was so good. It was such a good day, and I was so excited. This play was last minute, and it's something I've always wanted to see, and the fact that I even got the chance to go to it, I'm just so happy to have like been able to go. And I don't know, but it's funny, and it's very ironic that I'm in blue, because I don't know why, but tonight just felt like a Cinderella night, like wanting to go to the ball so badly. It's not a ball, obviously, but like just wanting to go so badly and just have one night of like happiness and joy and just what I love to do. And it's like you leave and it's like back to reality, It's like, what do guys want, What do guys want? What do they want? They take so much from us. And nothing's ever good enough. Like, nothing is ever good enough. I do so much. Like, I give you a decade of my life. I gave this dude a decade of my life, guys. A decade of my life. I feel so sick saying that out loud. It makes me so not, like, I'm not even at a point of being angry anymore. I just feel sick that I gave him a decade of my life just to be where I'm at right now. And to be treated the way that I get treated by him. Like, okay, you treat me like I'm a problem, and I do nothing. I take care of him like he's my son. I get tired of that, Because you're supposed to be, when you're with someone, it's not about you. It's not even a 50-50 thing. Everyone has to give 100%. Either you're in or you're not. And it's like, so like even before, like
I guess went out today. I got my nails done. I got like these blue French looking. Oh, I also got the Cinderella ring from Pandora. It's like a, I'm not trying to flick you guys off, but it's like the carriage. And it has like her like blue color. I'll show you guys a better video. I really wanted to show you guys that tomorrow, but yeah, so I got the ring I've been wanting, got my nails done. I was like, you know what? Got my nails done. I was like, you know what? I've been really wanting to see this play for a really long time, and I'm just gonna go all out. Like, I'm gonna take care of me. I'm gonna like, it's my day. You know, it's just one moment, like, where I can be happy without this guy destroying my joy. And I was doing so good, and it was like, you know, I got home late because of the accident. I've been using my dad's car, and he ended up forgetting to give me his key. It's like keyless, so having to drive home, then go all the way back to him, then all the way back here, having to put Bella down. And I don't even think I ever said, but Bella's my daughter. And then, of course, as always, I come last. So, you know, now trying to get at least like 30 minutes in, 20 minutes in to like take a nap. And I wake up to just the ugliest messages from him. Like, what do you want? I'm with you. I give you everything. Everything from day one of him asking me. Day one. Day freaking one. I have given him everything. I have done everything. And yet I can't count on my hand how many times he's actually done something that I've asked, or given me something without me having to ask, and it be done correctly the first time. It be done with love, or done with care and genuineness, not okay, I don't feel like doing it, so let me just do it so she'll shut up, or I'm gonna do it but it's gonna be half-assed. But everything I give, everything I do is always genuine and 100%. I don't club, I don't party, I don't do what half of the world does. Like, I'm a very simple person. All I want, like, all I love is movies. That's all I love. I love movies. Before meeting him, that's all I love to do. I would like literally take my parents' car and like go to the movies and just sit at the movies and watch movies like on my off time. That's all I love to do is movies, and anything to do with Broadway or cinema. Like, that's my passion, my thing. It's my thing. It's my thing. I got a cat, guys. There's so much that's been going on. That's like the good though. I love her so much. That's for another video though. But it's like, that's my thing, man. Like, the one thing that you know I love so much, you can't just give me that without trying to start something with me. And then it's like, you know, I told him days before, like, hey, you're gonna have to watch Bella because, you know, I have this play that I really, really, really want to go to. And he's like, well, and I'm like, are you gonna watch her? And he's like, well, I have no choice. Dad of the year though. You wouldn't ever know he's the person that he is if you were in the same room with him. Because in front of people and in public, he's a completely different person. But behind closed doors, he's so just arrogant and prideful and just rude and nasty and abusive, and I'm so tired of it. It's like, dude, you act unhappy with me as if I'm the problem, even though you constantly fight with me, you constantly start stuff with me. Nothing's ever good enough that I do, even though I do everything. There was even one point where I was working and then having to come home and take care of my daughter. And I had no help from anybody since day one. I have taken care of my daughter by myself. And I get no credit from this guy. No credit. And it's like, just for him to have said that, like, that just... And like the messages before, like, that he sent me, you know, I wasted time texting him, and then it's like the Holy Spirit hit me, like, why are you wasting your time? Like, stop. And I'm like, I know, but it's just, it's so hurtful. But that just like breaks my heart that like, you're literally a dad and I have no choice. Oh, really? Really? Because see, before I had him start to watch her, it was just me just around the clock watching her. Just around the clock. Just literally around the clock, no life. He would get mad even if I like went to the store. I had to literally start fights and pick fights and scream and yell and like do all these things in order to prove a point for him to know that like, no, like I'm going to get out the house. No, I'm going to actually have a life. No, I'm not going to be kept a prisoner inside of an apartment. And you get to go out and do whatever you want. And allegedly, all you do is work. Okay, so all you do is work. Right. As if you don't work for your family where you can just leave the store if you choose to. But I'm supposed to be dumb and not know those things. Like, I'm not innocent. I'm not perfect. I have my flaws and I have my problems, but damn it, man. One thing I know for a fact, I am a good woman. I mean, a good woman. I love so hard, and you know, I beat myself up all the time because I'm just like, how? How did I waste so much of my time on him? How? Like, if I could get it back, I know we're not supposed to live with regret, but man, I would get it back. Because it's like, I don't know, but then it's like, again, it's like, okay, but I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't go through what I went through. And I get that. And I'm proud of who I am today. I'm proud that no matter what, through everything him and his family has put me through, has the emotional abuse, the bullying, the belittling, the rejection, everything that they have put me through, I am who I am today. And still have a good heart. To say that I still have a good heart, I still want to love people, I still want to do right by people. The fact that that's who I am, I'm proud of myself, because I know a lot of people would have went just dark or a different route. So I don't hate me, you know, it's just, You know, like how somebody told me, like, you recognize it. You're at a point of, well, I've been at a point, but you grew into a point of recognizing your worth, and that you deserve love and to be loved genuinely, and that you deserve the best. So don't hate yourself and beat yourself up because of what you didn't know. You know, when I met him, looking back, you think you love yourself, but you really don't know what love is. And until you give your life to God, until you give your heart to God, the creator of your own heart, he created us. Until you actually do that, my eye is like itchy. Until you actually do that, you'll never know what love is. You'll never know what love is. I need a tissue, guys. And for the longest time, unknowingly, I didn't love myself. I didn't know how to love myself. I grew up in an abusive household. And, you know, no, my mom wasn't right about a lot of stuff looking back now, being a woman and having my own daughter and, you know, dealing with relationships. Oh my gosh, my eyes itch so badly because of my mascara and crying and stuff. But anyways, I don't care. I don't care. But there's just a lot of stuff that my dad did that I'm now went through. And I'm like, dude, how the heck did I get with someone just like this when I said I never wanted to be with a guy like that? You know, my dad is a really good person and he has a good heart. And we had a horrible relationship. Our relationship is honestly, it's only because of God we have the relationship that we have. And like, I wasn't talking to him for a really long time. And to be where we are now, I'm very grateful and thankful, but it took me to find understanding and take my own pain and hurt out of the situation and say, you know what, he's my parent, he should know better. But then also, he once was a child too. He once was a young adult too, a teenager, which means he went through things too. He went through trauma and other stuff, and parents go through stuff that they don't even talk about half the time, and then they grow up and then meet someone who's just as traumatized or ruined, and they have a baby and then fall in love, and it's just like one big problem, you know, one big cycle that never ends. And my eye itches so bad. And somebody's got to say stop, you know, it's got to end somewhere. And I'm just so over it. Like, you know, it's just the one thing I love. I will never understand a person who says they love you and then go right behind you after saying they love you and call you names or bring you down or try to steal your joy. Like, screw you, Satan. Screw you and all the evil in the world. You're not funny. You're not gonna win. And you just wanted to find something to make me upset. Like, I don't know. I just want a guy who is not just a guy, but is a man. A man who is stable financially, emotionally, all around, just stable. Mentally, physically, who knows what he wants, and doesn't put other people down for the things that he doesn't have. let alone someone who's abusive. Like, I'm so tired. 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 I just want to be loved. Like, I just. Like, I deserve love too. Like, I don't mind loving people. I give love all the time. And I love loving people. I love helping people. I love being there for people. I love being that person. Like, the person you can always go to and talk to for advice, the person you can always count on and love, and just, you know that they're gonna give you a positive word. Like, I'm that person. But damn it, man, like, I deserve love too. I deserve to be cared for genuinely, to have stability and not be with someone who tears me down for every little thing, who tries to steal my joy for every little thing. That's not love. You make me cry more than you put a smile on my face. That's not love. You can, like, literally watch me cry, watch me suffer, watch me be so hurt and pain, and go right behind it and do the same thing. That's not love. It's like, you treat me like I'm a problem, so I say, okay, I leave you, get rid of the problem, right? And that's another thing. Like, I used to be why did I stay with this guy? Why did I stay with this guy? And it's like, the Holy Spirit had to tell me, like, you didn't stay with this guy. You literally did not stay with this guy. You literally broke up with him multiple times, and he kept following you and chasing you and stalking you and texting you. And even if you blocked him or silenced it or whatever the case may be, he still found you. It wasn't you. And it's like, you do all these things as if you love me so much, but then when it comes down to action, it's like, whatever. I got it, so whatever. No, you don't. You literally don't have me. And that's how you lost me other times before, and that's how you lost me again. And it's like, okay, get rid of the problem, since I'm a problem. And then that becomes a problem, because now it's a problem that I don't want to be with you and we're not together. But when I was with you, that was a problem too. I just make it make sense. Make it make sense. I just want it one night. Just one night. I'm so sad, guys, because, like, I got this super cute bow. I've had this jacket for, like, a really long time. Never wore it. Wore it for the first night, and oh my gosh, the tag was on it still. Why? And then I had seats in the front, so I'm walking the whole time like, no one wanted to tell me that I had tags on my jacket. That's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Like, and then, like, I went by myself, as I always do, and I asked somebody to take a photo of me, and in the photo you can see the tag. Like the tag is hidden from a jacket, and he didn't take the time to say, "Hey, hon, like, got a tag right there. You want me, like, you want to take it off?" Like, you know, like, why do people do that? I'm not that kind of person. Like, if you have tags, a booger, or a hair out of place, I'm your girl to be like, "Hey, you know, like, let's get rid of it," or like, "Hey, your hair's up," or whatever. Like, I cannot stand that people do that. It's just so rude. Like, dude, I'd rather you tell me something than walk around like looking silly, you know? Or looking like I need to return this later. Like, no. Stop. But yeah, so I bought this bow from Target, and it was so beautiful. I love Princess Jasmine, but Cinderella is my favorite, and it reminded me of Cinderella, not the cartoon, but the live action remake, and it looks like her dress, the little butterflies. And I bought it from Target. I thought it was so beautiful, and I I didn't have an outfit for tonight. Like, I went to the mall, bought stuff, but literally did not get an outfit. I couldn't find anything. There was like literally nothing, and I bought this bow like a couple of nights ago, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna wear with this, but I'm gonna wear something, and I don't know when I'm gonna wear it, but I'm gonna wear it soon. And I was actually gonna wait till spring and wear it, but I was going through my stuff, and I was like, what the heck am I gonna wear? Like, I don't want to go any kind of way, but then what is there? And I saw the bow, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll do my nails blue so that at least something can match with it. And then today, when I got up, spur of the moment, I was going through like winter boxes and stuff like that, and I found the jacket. I'm like, oh, I've never worn this before, which is really sad, you know, to have something and just have it sitting. So yeah. Oh. But, oh, and my shoes. The shoes, where did I get these shoes from? I don't remember where I got these shoes from. Oh, what is it called? It's like Lola something. They're on Instagram. I came across them on Instagram, but it's the shoe. I love all things bling. So cute, but so yeah. I just wanted to look cute and nice and have a really nice moment, a really nice time to myself. And I look so bad. Oh well. And he just has to ruin stuff all the time. Like, I know who's meant for me is right around the corner. Literally, he's literally behind the door. All I gotta do, like, the door is open. Like, I'm opening the door. I am so done and I'm so tired. I just want a partner who loves me for me and who I can love back. And we love each other genuinely. And it's no games, no problems, no situations, no complaining about having to take care of me and your daughter, or having to take care of me and your child. Like, who does that? Who says that they want something, God blesses them with it, and then goes, it's beautiful, it's specifically exactly how I wanted it, but I like this instead. That's pretty. You know, like, I just want it one night I'm probably not even gonna post this. This is probably just gonna be a journal. And you know what's so funny? It's funny, it goes to show you how God works, because when I went to go pick up Belle from the store by him, the whole day I was doing good. Like, I was doing good, not crying, not getting upset. But it's just, I'm looking at you and I'm like, you know, and to look at somebody and just feel such emptiness. Like, I just broke, because I'm like, dude, like, I've been put through, I've gone through so much because of you. Times with not even being with you, like right now. And you have the audacity to feel some type of way because, oh, you don't want to be with me. No, I wonder why. You don't want to be with me. Like, you don't care to be with me, because if you care to be with me, you would actually treat me right. If you care to be with me, you would actually respect not just what I say, not just in my face, but behind closed doors, dude. You would respect me. You don't even. But see, I don't expect much, nor do I expect anything from him or a person like him, because people like them, they don't love themselves. And when you don't love yourself, I can't expect you to love me and give me love and to respect me and give me respect when you don't love yourself and you don't respect yourself. I can't expect it. I can't. I honestly cannot expect it. I cannot look for it. I cannot assume. I can't. I can't. Because I've been there, done that. Of the blame game. Thinking it's me when it's not me. I'm not the problem. If I was the problem, then the times that I left would have proved that I was the problem, but I wasn't the problem. I just deserve so much better. And I know God has so much better for me. But anyways, like I was saying, so I got upset and I just started bawling, like crying. I was just like crying so badly. And I wear contacts. Like, they're clear contacts, but just contacts because I'm nearsighted. And so, I thought I lost my contact from crying because, like, you know, my eye, I know the difference when it's in, when it's out, obviously. And this one was like my eyesight. And so I'm just like, what the heck? Like, where'd it fall? So I'm sitting in the car looking for it and I couldn't find it. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I look in the mirror, it's not like in my eye anywhere. At least I couldn't see at the time. And so then I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to drive home with one contact. So just imagine this, just imagine this, carrying a baby, crying, carrying her Broadway bag, crying, getting into a car, buckling her in, putting everything up, and just sitting in the car like, like, I can't. Maybe one day I'll laugh about this. I don't know. It's not funny. Like, I need better. I have to have better. I deserve better at this point. Like, I'm not even angry. I'm not even, like, and so I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to drive like this now. So I literally had to get a napkin to be able to hold my eye down and drive like this the whole way. And praise the Lord, because it was nothing but him. No one was on the road, literally, and it was super busy earlier. And I just said a little prayer. I'm just like, Father, please, 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 please get me to my dad safely. Please get me to my dad safely. And I did make it safely. And when I got there, when I pulled up, I was sitting there and I was still looking for my contact. I'm like, where did it fall? Because it's like, you can tell when I've never had a contact just pop out or slip out or whatever. It's only when your eyes get super watery, they start moving around and stuff like that. But I just never had that happen, ever. And so it just, if it's not in, it's out. Like, it had to fall out. And so I'm looking around, still nothing. And so then I'm like blinking my eye, and I feel something like all the way in the back, like on the side. And I started like massaging my eye and moving it around and stuff like that. My contact was like still in my eye, guys. My contact was still in my eye. And I like moved it out and I like slid it out. But when I did that, the Holy Spirit and told me that God is with you. God is directing you. God is leading you. God is showing you. God is showing you and will show you the way. He took you through what he took you through. He will do it again. He will do it again. These tears will not last for long. This hurt will not last for long. This pain will not last for long. Because he loves you so much. He may not love you, may have never loved you, may have just wanted to use you. Maybe it was an agent sent from Satan. Who knows? Who knows? And that's why I've gone through everything I've gone through. That's why I'm at the point of where I'm at with my acting career. Why I'm at the stage and place of where I'm at with my life. But regardless, God is with me. And God's making a way. Because when I tell you I could not see, like, I'm nearsighted. It's dark at night. Everything's blurry, you know? And and I'm like, you know, trying to drive, trying to see, and then I'm like, it was just bad, guys. It was bad. But I feel like it needed to happen to get the point across. Like, because it's like, oh my God, like, I can't even imagine my guardian angel, like, just like, oh my gosh, girl, come on, no. We were doing good. No, come on, like, pull it together. Don't you get this is like a test? Like, don't you get, like, this is what Satan wants. He wants you upset. Don't you know he wants to see you crying? Yeah, I'm just like, I know, but I can't help it because it's not fair and I want a husband, but he's not a husband and he's not the one for me, and I've always known this and I should have left him before having a baby, but I'm grateful for my child, so I am where I am right now, and it is what it is, and you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? Woulda, coulda, shoulda. My boobs look so good right now. Completely off topic. And they're not mine. It's a push-up bra. I mean, they're mine, but like, push-up bras work. From all my small girls out there. I'm more of a backside girl than this. Guys, I just want a man who loves me for me and who doesn't want me just as a trophy and just to have me, to say that he has me because he doesn't want anybody else to have me. I don't want that. And you know, to be honest with you, I feel like I know who's meant for me without saying their name. But it's like, does he feel the same way, you know? Does he actually think the same thing? Does he actually want me? That's the question. That's the $1 million question. Does he feel the same way? Did he feel anything when he saw me again? I just wish I would have looked him in his eyes. The first time he came near me, like when another story for another day. I had such a nice time, and this will not ever happen again. It literally will not ever happen again. Like, I had such a nice time. It's like, how many more times am I gonna allow this dude? Like, you made it clear, like, you don't want to be with me. You don't want to, like, may not have said it, but you showed it. So guess what? I gave you what you want. What more do you want from me? I have nothing else to give you, dude. I can't be a man for you. I can't show you how to be a man. Like, leave me the F alone. Like, I need a miracle so badly. I need a miracle so badly. Like, God, don't forget me. Please don't forget me. I've been good and faithful to you. I've been faithful to you, Father. Don't leave me behind. I need some kind of breakout role. I need something huge, so huge where it will change my finances, it will change my life, it will change everything for the better. I can't do this anymore. I seriously can't. And I know God doesn't give you more than what you can take. But how much longer, you know, of the same cycle? I don't want it no more. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Yes, he loves me, but it's an abusive love. It's a controlling love. It's a manipulating, gaslighting love. It's not what love really is, which is gentle and kind and understanding and has communication and is genuine and just a passion and a fire inside, but it's a good fire. It's a good passion. Not trying to one up or hurt the person. That's not love. I feel like many people's problem is they don't know how to love. And so they're just spewing out all of this toxic crap that they put within themselves from growing up and just in general what they chose for themselves. And then find a person who's good looking and go, I want you, mine, and then goes, let me just destroy you now. No, screw you. No, you don't get to do that. No, you don't get to hurt me. No, you don't get to trample over me. No, I will not be your slave, your maid, your cook, your daycare and teacher to your child. And then go, well, I'm not going to give you anything, so you can use my card if you want to be able to buy anything or do anything, so I can monitor you. And I get to do whatever I want. I get to talk to whoever I want, but you can't do anything. You stay at the house and you take care of the child. And that's it. Don't do anything. You can't have anything. if you do want anything, you know how you're going to be able and how you can get it. And I'm supposed to go, oh my gosh, where have you been all my life? Like, it's shocking that I don't want to be with you. It's shocking that I keep breaking up with you. It's shocking that, like, get away from me. Leave me alone. Evie, calm down. I want to take this bra off and just take a shower. Or I would want to take a bath. I don't even feel like I just want to take a shower and I want to eat my Chick-fil-A that I didn't finish. Find a movie to watch, which probably will end up being The Mummy. And I just want to go to sleep. This too shall pass. And it has to pass. Like, I look so nice tonight. It looks so nice, and I'm so happy. He's not even worth the tears anymore. She's such a sweet baby. Like, she knows when I'm sad. Guys, I have big dreams, like really, really big dreams. I'm okay. I have really big dreams, and I know they're gonna come true. I know they already have already happened, you know. I'm okay. I'm okay. I know they've already come to pass, and it's just in a blossoming, blooming stage and phase. I know that I'm in that season of breakthrough. And it's like every negative force and demon, you can't stop it. They literally cannot stop it. And I'm gonna hold on. Please don't ruin the shirt. I really like this shirt. I'm okay. It's crazy how an animal can care more about you than a human being, you know? Guys, I don't know what this is. Like I said, I'm probably never gonna post this. This is probably just like a diary vlog. A reminder to just not go back to him, not go back to that life, not go back to those choices. Maybe I'll play this in the future. Maybe this will be the video that show people, like, look at where I was and look at me now, you know? Who knows? Regardless, I know that God has so much greater for me, and good things are coming my way. I have my moments, you know, and I'm having one right now because I just know what I deserve, you know, like, I know what I deserve. I know my worth, and I know my love and the love that I give. I mean, I've been with this guy for a whole decade. Like I said, I'm not perfect. You know, I made some bad choices or I personally wouldn't consider it a bad choice, but you know, it is what it is. But I've made choices that I could have did things differently, you know, but I'm a loyal person regardless. But what is loyalty to somebody who doesn't even like see the good in what you do? And not it's not that they don't see it, they do see it, they just don't care. And they don't know how to care, you know? And they don't know how to care because, stop, Evie, no. They don't know how to care because they're so busy, self-absorbed into themselves, and so narcissistic and self-centered, you know? Like, it's nauseating and disgusting. It's crazy how you can literally be with the person for so long, and until you wake up and actually see them for what they are and take them for what they are, and then when you do, you're like, this is what I've been with? This is what I've been with. I've been going, what? Like, you're like, no. It's like that scene from Get Out where the woman's like, no. You're like, you're literally like, no. Like, this is not my life. This is not my life. This is not where I'm supposed to be. This is not it. This is not it. How was I this hurt, this damaged, this toxic myself, unloved, or whatever the case may be, into actually, she needs a bath. That's what she's doing now. Into actually ending up like, oh my gosh, like there's no words for it. And my story is so complex. Like, I've gone through so much in my life. It's not just this. Everything, it's like everything has levels to it. Everything was leading up to where I am now. You know, I only knew, I can go over this over and over and over again, but you know what, at the end of the day, I knew what I knew, and I can't beat myself up for what I didn't know. I do know now, and all you can do is just make wiser decisions. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your decisions and make better decisions, and not repeat those same decisions that weren't good the first time. And just overall just be a better person than what the evil in your life has been, or just people in this world in general. Everyone is just so for themselves, and I find it repulsive. I don't like it. I do not like it at all. Because it's not about us. Like, it's not about me. It's not about that person, this person, that person, the person on the street. It's not about your mama, your daddy. Like, you gotta take yourself out of stuff and start seeing other people. What about how this person feels? Or, you know, like, I don't know. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate it. Ow, don't bite my nails. Alright, guys, well. Oh, proper introduction. Ow. No, ew, that's so gross. Don't do that. This is Evie. I named her after Evelyn from The Mummy. I wanted a boy. It's funny because... Ow, stop. I thought I was supposed to get a boy, and they ended up giving me a girl. And... Evie, stop. and I wouldn't change it for anything. But I was gonna get a boy and name him Brendan, after Brendan Fraser. And make a long story short, she's a girl, and she's not a full naked Sphinx. She's a Devon Rex, but I still love her, and she is so special and just everything. And I literally needed her. Like, she fulfilled like so much. Because like that's another thing. Like, I want more kids, you know? It's just I want to get married to whomever I'm with. Like, I want to marry them. And how, Evie? And they obviously have to get along with my daughter. You know, it's one of those situations now. And they have to want children. I want children. She's brought so much joy into my life, and it's so hard because he makes it hard. She doesn't make it hard, nor cause it to be hard. She's honestly the easiest thing ever in my life. And she's the greatest thing, and the greatest thing that's ever brought me joy. Like, she's like, it's not even like a mom thing, like, oh, she's my child, so but like, no, like, literally, like, she's everything. She makes my life so easy. And she has her moments, you know, as we all do, but Evie, no. But he's always made it hard. I was so happy when I was pregnant, because I always wanted kids. I knew I'll always be a mom. I always loved acting, you know. I thought I would be a psychologist. I thought I would go to school for psychology, cosmetology. Then it's like, you know, acting, this, that. But one thing for sure that I was always certain of, I knew I wanted to be a mother. I knew I was going to have kids young. I just knew it. And I'm still going to have all those things in that kind of life, just with the right person, not someone who is who he is, you know? I love being on set so much. I literally love being on set so much. I can't see myself doing anything else. It's the only thing that I actually love and find joy in, besides being a mom. Stop. Evie.
I know, it's a lot. Now, I haven't shared my full story on my YouTube. I've shared some stuff. Go watch my video, Overcoming Toxic Love. That's only half of it. But I feel like it's enough for people to get the point across, if you guys would even be interested in that. But not that I have a problem talking about it. My life is my life. I've made the choices that I've made. Things are what they are, and it is what it is. I have no shame in the choices that I've made, no matter how stupid they were. Being completely honest, no matter how stupid they were. All right, so you saw that video. That was in 2024. Now, I have this letter addressed to my love. They always love us, don't they? All right, let's read this letter. Now, this letter was written in 2017, 2018, because I remember that's when we were engaged during this time. Yeah. So he ended up putting this around like a Snickers. Because I love Snickers, I love Kit Kat and Snickers and stuff like that. So he had gotten a candy and put it around there. Right. Oh, so cute. Yeah. They always know what to do when after doing wrong. But But if they were for you, they wouldn't need to do wrong to begin with, nor would it be on their heart, because nobody who truly loves you would ever purposely want to destroy you, hurt you, or do anything to you. It's not love, babe. It's lust. But yeah, I put a little note card saying, leaving to work, I love you. Oh, yeah. They just love us so much. Now, got fixed it a little bit because I was going through my storage. So I was going through, let me use a little notebook. I was going through my storage. Gotta straighten it out a little bit. I was going through my storage and I ended up coming across this letter. And I ripped it up, as you guys can see. And Holy Spirit was like, no, keep it. And I said, I don't want to keep this ish. But I also know when you don't listen. When you don't listen, when your intuition, when the Holy Spirit, whatever the hell you want to call it, tells you. But I also know when you don't listen. When you don't listen. Oof, how bad the turnout can be. So I kept it. And then I ended up having a situation today that made me go, now I see why you wanted me to keep it. Because you want me to make a video on this. You want me to help somebody else in this situation, just like I was helped by watching videos like this. Ding, light bulb. I get it now. So here we are. So I want to read this letter to you guys. And keep in mind, the video was made in 2024. This was written, like I said, 2018. 27. You have to sit down, babe. Poetry hour. Poetry hour. Everybody sit down and be quiet. All right. My beautiful queen, wow, can you believe it's been 6 years already? We have grown so much together over these years. I have. Not you. All right. Everything that we have been through, the ups and downs, have made us so much stronger together. For one, we had ups and downs because of stuff that he did. Stuff that he did purposely, willingly, wanting to. Not because we were just... Not because life happened, no, and we worked things out, and we're just this engaged couple just trying to make it through life. Like, no, he just created problems. What we have gone through, I feel like we can get through whatever life puts in our way. You truly are my best friend. I can't thank God enough for bringing you into my life. The heart and love that you have is so special and rare. There will never be another woman that can ever take your place. I mean, he said one truthful thing. Let's give him that. He said one truthful thing. The day that we got engaged was one of the happiest days of my life. I can't wait for the day that we both are able to say I do. God saved my life the day he sent you in my life. Because there is no telling how things would have been over these years if he didn't send you into the store that day. I know I still have things that I need to work on about myself to make me an all-around better person. But I will do my best to make you happy and keep that beautiful smile on your face. I love you so much. Can I get rid of this now? That was 2017. The video was 2024. Is anybody catching on of what the point of the video is yet? Whoever is watching this, let that sink in. That letter was 2017. The video was 2024. Back in 2017, I didn't go through half of the stuff that I had, the wars I had to fight, the paths I had to take. He put me through so much more along the way. So much more. We were engaged during this time, but he did something. I can't remember exactly because he's done so much. So much. Nobody is perfect. And we all have our wrongs. But see, the thing about me, I can look throughout 12 years and go, well, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done that. I could have did this differently. I cannot pinpoint. There would not be enough time to write down, to speak on, to say the things that he did to me. There just wouldn't. I would have to make a 5-part series in order to express and to explain everything I've gone through throughout those 12 years. I look back, once I finally awakened to everything, once I finally learned my worth, once I finally learned that, no, I'm not a problem. Because he would tell me things like that. You're the problem, you're a problem, you're this, you're that, and this is, and then, all the while, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. But I had believed it was me for so many years. Well, if I just love him this way, and if I just love him that way, and maybe if I just do that, and maybe if I just, and then he will. I also had and battled with a lot of people pleasing, abandonment issues, and not knowing my worth, man. Not knowing my worth. And it had a lot to do, which it has a lot. I always say this all the time. You want to figure out any of your problems, go back to your childhood. Go back to the root. You got to go back to the root from where it all began. You do that, a lot of stuff will start unveiling itself to you. And see, when I started waking up, when I got to a point of no return, of being so heartbroken. I expressed this in my Overcoming Love. Heartbreak is a real thing. Those who get it, get it. Those who don't, won't. But it's a real thing. It's not just a saying. He broke my heart one night. Because through these years, after 10 years, we're 10 years in at this point. After giving him everything he ever asked of me, staying by his side from the beginning, poor. He had nothing. Poor. Saying, hey, I don't care about that. It's not the point of life. It's not the point of a relationship is to just be with someone because they're rich. The point is to build with someone. Either you have it or you don't, but it's okay, because even if you don't have it, I have tools in a different form. I don't have money either. I don't come from anything. My mom, I come from a single mother who worked her behind off, and along that pathway, she was knocked down as well. Generational curses, anybody? No, it ended with me. No more. But I have been put through so much and gave him everything, including a child. Put my whole career, my whole life, my whole goals, dreams, everything on the side because he wanted it so badly. And so stupidly on my end, and I take ownership for it. I take ownership for accepting and allowing these behaviors and these things and trusting someone I had no business trusting. No business. I had no business trusting him. Because he showed me more than once who he was. And we always see, I said this in my Overcoming Toxic Love, we always see the red flags. We always see the red flags. Some of us just mistake it for a circus. We go, ooh, pretty lights. Even though it's blinding me and like, I can't see. I can't see anymore. I don't know where I'm going and I don't know what I'm doing because this person has me so blind. No, we see it. We go, oh, my eyes hurt so badly, I just didn't know. No, you knew. You knew. We just can be so in denial because we want to love a person and, well, this person's my type and this and that. Just go watch it. Go watch Overcoming Toxic Love. I don't want to get into that today. And you're gonna have to speed up a little bit, but because it's after I get into stuff, I talk about other things and then I get into it. He broke my heart, and that was a wake up to me, you know. But you know, it was honestly videos like this that really woke me up. He brought me to such a low point. Such a low point. To go from the messed up thing about it is the fact that this dude knew. He knew everything I had gone through before meeting him. And I didn't even get into detail of my life story with him. But he was aware, because there was many times where I had to call him and say, hey, do you mind picking me up? because I really just, I don't want to be at home right now. I just need to go somewhere where it's quiet. I need to go where there's peace, and I just really need help. He knew what I was going through. He knew what I had been through, and he still decided to treat me the way that he did. He still decided to do the things that he decided to add to it. He decided to add to it willingly. Because even if you didn't know what I went through, even if I didn't tell you, you don't treat people like that. And then put a cute bow on it and call it love. No. It doesn't matter how you dress it up. Doesn't matter how pretty you try to make it, and well, I love you so much and I care about you so much and I'm so sorry. No, that's not love. When you're dealing with toxic people who 9 times out of 10 have a demonic attachment to them, 9 times out of 10 are narcissistic, and narcissistic people are nothing but people with demonic attachments to them. I don't think people understand that. There's a reason why people like that are so Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, because no, they are people. They are who they are, but there's something on them. Now, there's something on them because something happened to them, more than likely when they were a child. They were more than likely raised by narcissists. Something happened regardless of such. There was some kind of trauma along their pathway that triggered something, that set something off, that loosened a screw. By this happening, it created a door. Through this door opened, and through that door walked in what's on them. Now, anyone who's dealt with a narcissist knows that sometimes they don't even remember what they do. There's a reason for that. It's because lights out, they're not really there within that moment. That demon is. A lot of people don't like talking about stuff like that, but guys, we're spirits. We are beings. And we have to start talking about what life is, okay? Enough sleepy time tea. It's time to wake up, okay? People have attachments on them. And until you see things for what they are, you're going to have a very hard time going through life. This thing where you're going to have an extremely hard time going through this thing called life. You just are. You have to call things for what they are and stop. Well, I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. Get uncomfortable. Because aren't you uncomfortable already? It is what it is. We want to help one another, not put one another down. But people have to take ownership. Because just like you could have chosen to be, to do, and to act in this manner to open the doorway up. We all have a choice. We all have a choice. You choose and chose the opposite though. And I know this because you wouldn't be watching my video looking for help or looking for answers if you were this other person. You wouldn't be looking for a sign like, God, is this really like, am I just being dramatic? Am I the problem? You're not the problem. I don't know your situation personally, but if you're watching this video, crying out, looking for help, feeling confused because someone's attacking you in a relationship, a marriage, whatever the case may be, only you know your story. Only you know what's happened to you. Only you know. Deep down in your heart, if you've really tried with a person, if you've really given your all to a person, if you really have been for a person, and they attack you for no reason, they treat you like scum in the relationship, they cheat on you, they flirt with other, like we've talked about this. I brought this up to him, my ex, my child's father. I brought this up to him because I'm a very open person. And I think that's what hurt me the most about him is that, and it's not to put any other women down, but with a lot of women, they have a problem with, well, he just needs to figure it out. He just needs to know. No. That's playing games. So don't talk about so-and-so's playing games if you're not being straightforward. And vice versa, if you're the male and you just, well, she just needs to figure it out. No, you're playing games. That's a form of playing games. When you're not being straightforward, when you're not being honest, when you're not stepping forward in your truth and saying, hey, say it with your chest, okay? If you're not saying, hey, this is how I feel, this is what it is, I don't like this, I don't like this. If there's no communication, communication, I cannot express it enough. Communication is key. It's key. Respect, loyalty, honesty, faithfulness, yes. But communication, guys, when there is no communication, let alone proper communication, you're setting yourself up in that relationship. It's not going to end well. I promise you it's not going to end well. And I was always the person to express myself. I was always the person to tell him, hey, I like this. Hey, I don't like this. Hey, I'm not comfortable with this. It's not a point, place, or time in the 12 years that he'll ever look back and go, well, you didn't tell me. Well, you didn't tell me you weren't okay. Or you didn't tell me that. No, he was aware. He was aware. He was aware. But he also showed me who he was. He also showed me the signs more than once. And like I was getting into, I had a talk with him. One day we were doing the whole co-parenting thing and taking our daughter out and stuff like that. And I'm just like, you know, I was reflecting and thinking on life and, you know, through the healing process and everything. I'm like, wow, like, there wasn't a time you were ever loyal to me. You weren't ever loyal to me. Like, ever. Ever. Like, since day one. It was always a game. It was always a game. Since day one. And he did the whole apology thing, this and that. I wasn't looking for that. It wasn't the principle and point. I think I was just so baffled. Like, 12 years. People will literally play on your heartstrings, especially if you believe in God. Well, I thought you had faith. I thought you believed in forgiveness. Don't you forgive me? He would do that. I love you. I love you so much. And I can't do this alone. And I'm so sorry. And it's because he I'm like, wow, am I a monster? Am I a monster? I think a lot of us, we can't get out because we beat ourselves up. And those who start waking up, we look and we go, oh my gosh, all this time. Oh my gosh, all these years. Oh my gosh, I saw the signs and I ignored it. And how could I do this? Because this wasn't supposed to happen to me. Because I wasn't supposed to be the one to go through this because I had already. And I just also, and as we go through this, you have to pull yourself back and forgive yourself. I think that's where it really starts. I had to forgive myself. I had to forgive myself for things I didn't know because honestly, I genuinely did not know. I didn't know. I went from being in a house that was not healthy. I did not have an example of what love was, and it's not because my parents didn't love me or because, you know, but their marriage was not healthy. It wasn't healthy. It was not a good example at all. To go from that to then be moved into a place with someone whose ultimate goal from the jump was to take advantage of me, to control me, to hurt me, and to manipulate me, to gaslight me, and just to use, abuse, and drain me. Because I can do it. Because she's stupid. And she has such a good heart. She has such a good, like, how is this person, you're too good to be true. I'm gonna fix that. And still to this day, I'm a good person. Still to this day, I have that heart. Because what Satan was trying to do was manipulate who I was trying to destroy my character, my heart, my mind, my soul, my body, my image, my life, everything. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And that was the purpose all along. You have to look at the bigger picture. We don't fight against the flesh. We don't fight against the flesh. Not everyone can see it. Very few can see the other world. Guys, what you see is not just what's out there. Certain problems arise, certain things happen because of this other realm. And this other realm isn't just this other realm. We're in the midst of other things around us that we can't see. You can't see it. Some people can't see it. This is why we have the sickness, the murder, the hurt, the pain, the attacks, the this, the that, all the negativity stirred up in this little thing called life, in this world. And it sucks, yeah, but hey, I spent so much of my life wanting the best for him, because it went from being, the stages of everything of what I personally went through. It went from being, I don't know, to what the freak, why am I being treated like this? Forget that. To, okay, well, maybe he's sorry. And then going over here, and through the course of life, it started to turn into anger. And I stooped to him and his family's level, because it wasn't just him putting me through stuff. His family was like, oh, let's go. Let's join in. Let's join in on the circus. Nobody stepped in and said, why are you treating this girl like this? Because see, she came to your hometown. She's met everybody. She's treated everybody with love and respect. I mean, genuine love and respect. The kids love her. She loves our kids. Why are you treating this girl like this? Out of anything, you better get it together before you lose somebody like her, because you don't want to lose somebody like that. Our bloodline needs this. Our blood needs this with all the things we've done. You need that goodness in your life. We want that goodness in our life. We never experience love because of all the traumatic stuff that we've gone through. Don't mistreat this girl. Please don't. Nobody said that. Nobody did that. No, people joined in. Along with an ex. Along with other women. Nobody knew my story. Nobody cared to know that I had already gone through stuff. I didn't need more stuff on me. I didn't need more things and more hate, and I didn't deserve it. I didn't need that. I didn't deserve that. But it's okay. It's okay. So I became angry because how dare you? How dare you after all these years? This is midway now. After all these years, all these months, I ended up leaving you. I wasn't completely stupid. I left him multiple times. He would not leave me alone though. And this world has a stupid saying, oh, well, if it's love and if it comes back. No, if it's love, if it comes back and it's not love, run. Run. The only time you should ever go back to a person is if, you're not healed, he's not healed. You got to go and do the work. And God will separate you. If both parties are not fully healed and the work's not done, no, he will separate you when it's true love. Go heal. Go heal. And then I'll bring you guys back together. But when it's not true love, when it's not really your partner, when it's a fraud, a poser, and a phony, and they keep coming back after they showed you who they are, after they showed you what they're about, how many times do you need to be cheated on? How many times do you need to be lied to? How many times do you need to be put down? How many times do you need to be abused, whether it be emotionally or physically? How many times? How many times? And so what a lot of us do, we get angry and we go, okay, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to show him and I'm going to do this and well, I'm going to do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. You're wasting your time. Move on. Don't show them nothing. Let God show them. Put it in their hand. Put it in God's hands. I just got done talking and filming about this. Put it in God's hands and give it to him. And say, Father, I've been hurt. I've been wronged. I've been traumatized. I've been abused. I've been used. I've been mistreated and I never deserved it. Take this from me, please. Take this from me. And please let me move on. Give me the strength to be able to move on. Because I can't do this no more. I can't be here no more. This isn't my life. This isn't what I signed up for. This isn't what we talked about. This isn't what this is not what it was supposed to be. Things speak and tell for itself. If you get with a person and you were looking for, and I'm not talking about look wise. You got to go beyond that. If you got with a person saying I have to change my camera in. Didn't want that to come out, huh? Alright. What was I saying? Black Forest gummies. It's the best. It never gets better. It only gets worse when it's not your person. You know, a lot of people, we get so hung up on illusions, mirages that are not real. They're not real. That is not love. So for one, get that out your head. Well, you don't understand. We met and when we met and we were high school sweethearts. Or we were this and we were that. We went through this. And if it was love, which is not to say that soulmates don't have disagreements. There's plenty of things that as humans in life that you will disagree about. But what you have to understand is when it's your person, you're going to have an understanding for one another on a deeper level that you can't even express it or explain it. Because you're connected. When it's true love and you're truly connected to this person, it's like almost having an umbilical cord to someone. You can feel their pain, you can feel their hurt, and you don't like it. You don't like it at all. Just to see them cry hurts you. You don't like it. There's moments that you've probably had with the person that you are clearly needing to leave. How you can separate and understand the difference between the two. You can have those moments very much so with the person that you have no business being with, the poser. You very much so can. You'll cry with one another. You will, I'm so sorry, and I just won't do it again. I won't do it again. I promise I won't do it again. And they do it again. And again. And again. And again. Versus when you're really in love, when you really respect, care, when it's genuine, guys, when it's genuine. The first time the disrespect happens, first time, is going to hit so hard where it shakes the foundation and goes, what did I do? What did I do? Did I really just make this person feel like this? Did I really just hurt this person? Did I really hurt my person? What the F did I do? Even if you have a moment where you have a little disagreement with them and you just like, all right, well, forget this. That other person's going to feel it. It's probably going to even make them feel sick. Like, ugh. But what my point of what I'm trying to say is, nobody who's genuinely for you and in love with you will ever purposely hurt you, let alone do it continuously, let alone do it over and over again, let alone do it for fun. He would do things just to see. He got off on seeing me hurt. And I'm not saying that to be dramatic. He literally would get off on seeing me hurt, on seeing me cry. I didn't understand it. I didn't get it in the beginning, because who? But after I had started waking up, after I had started seeing him for what he was and not what I had hoped and prayed for years he would change and catch on and get it, when I started really seeing him, I started seeing the person behind the mask. I started seeing the demon, the entity that thought it was funny to attack me, to hurt me, to harm me. The very one he kept entertaining. After I kept telling him, hey, it's already been revealed to me what this is, what it's about. It's one thing when God sends somebody in your life who not only has a good heart, but someone who's connected to him in a whole nother level, who can actually help you and bring you to many levels. But see, people can only see but so far. And they will look at a person and go, oh, they don't have anything. They have nothing. And you know what's so funny? God would very much so want you to think that. Because he wants to see whose heart is true. They have nothing. They are nobody. They're nobody. They're nothing. That's why the beggar on the street has a better chance to enter heaven than the rich man does. And it has nothing to do with money, but the heart. Humans in this world only see but so far, and it's pathetic and it's sad. Because there's so many people who are rich who are poor, and there's so many poor people who are rich. But people can only see the outside. What do you have? What do you got? And what's this? And what's the? And how many cars do you? What's in your bank account? Not thinking, not knowing that this person looks like they don't have nothing on the outside, but sometimes a person's presence alone will bring gold into your life in some form, some way. And by you rejecting them, by you belittling them. No, not right now. Close the door, please. You have to, I forgot what I was saying, but you have to believe people. Believe them the first time. Whoever is watching this, for the love of God, I pray your eyes be open. May this video open your eyes so you can leave and get out of this situation and do not turn back. Do not believe the I love yous. Do not believe the I care about you so much. Don't be in my shoes where it takes you 12 years down the line to realize, like, you're not ever going to change. You're not ever going to change. I wasn't even with this dude, and I was still helping him. After everything he did to me, I don't regret that. And you know, honestly, like I've told him and expressed to him, there's nothing that I believe I said this in my other video, but there's nothing that I would ever say on here that doesn't have truth to it. Where he will call my phone and be like, why did you say this? Why did you say, you know that's not true? You know that's not true, Julia. You know it's not true. Why would you say that? No, he can't do that. It's not even who I am. Nor will I just say things to put him down. One thing I don't like that women do, and men do it too. I know. And you have to stop. It's not just women. I understand it can be vice versa. So maybe let me just say that it can be vice versa. But just because a person has wronged you, they have done all these hurtful things, everything I've expressed, maybe even more, and what I've expressed is not even half of it. It's not even, I haven't even put the water in the cup. Let's just put it like that. You don't need to walk around with hate in your heart. You don't need to walk around hating them and talking about them and putting them down. And, you know, you can't even be in the same room with them. I can be in the same room with my ex. I can be in the same car with him. I can be around him with my child. The point is, you should be able to come to a point of healing and forgiveness, and it takes time. It takes time, especially if you were in my shoes, and it takes time, but it's not impossible. Nothing is impossible with God. Nothing. It doesn't matter how big, how small, how little, how mighty, how dark, how wrong, how traumatic. No matter what it is, anything is possible. See, I grew up in a household that would make anybody go, F marriage. F marriage. F love. I don't want it near me. Cupid, don't come near me. I will break every arrow. I will break every bow. No. Stay away from me. But for me, as a little girl, I always believed in love. Call me a hopeless romantic. Call me, someone who believes in fairy tales. Call me stupid. Call me dumb for believing in fate and for believing that all things are possible if you just believe, if you just keep your hope alive. It's possible. My mom had so much hurt. So much hurt. So much hurt within her heart, rightfully so. Now, anyone who's been in a household of divorced parents know that everybody's just pointing fingers and she, and well, he, and well. But the thing about it is, and so, my mom, she meant well, but I very much so had a mother who was like, F guys, they're all the same, they're all the same, they're all the same, And when she would talk and just certain things and just, I don't know, I won't get into it today, but it was just certain things in my heart where it made me so sad. And I just remember as a little girl going, I still believe in love, regardless. I don't believe that. Because when you say it, it's so hurtful. Like I felt her pain when she would talk, and the way she would talk, and the way she'll talk about guys, and forget guys, and this and that, and she meant well, because I understand now. The way that I looked at it like this, always believed in love, regardless of what I had witnessed growing up, regardless of what I have seen, even from other people. I was like, I believe in love. I believe that fairy tales are real. I believe that you can have true love. True love is real. And that's always been in me as a little girl. Always. Always. I've always wanted to become a mother. Always wanted to be married. And I had no examples around me. No examples around me to want that. It's just always something that was in me. I knew I wanted to be a mom at a really young age. Really young age. I don't know why. It's just what God placed in me to be. Now, I always dreamed of, it's not so much about the wedding, but more about the person. That's all I ever cared about. I just wanted my person. My person. That nobody touches, nobody looks at. My knight. My knight in shining armor. Who would come and save me. Because nobody else out there believes in it. No other woman likes that. No other woman wants to be saved. And I used to go, no, I want to be saved. Why do you guys, I used to literally be like, why do girls say that? Why do you guys say that? Why would you not want to be saved by anybody? To be loved? Somebody who comes into your life to just love you. Especially after going through so much. I'm not trying to call myself Cinderella, but the ironic thing is it was my favorite movie as a little girl. I mean, I literally used to sit in front of the TV and like my mom used to say, when Lucifer the cat would come on screen, I would go, you bad, you don't do that, and that's not nice. Like she said, I would talk to the screen and stuff and like scold him. But that was my favorite movie as a kid, especially the one with Brandy. Oh, that is my movie. I can watch that movie every single. But the principal point is, in an ironic way, I have gone through a Cinderella life, been through, tossed aside, mistreated, I've gone through it, so I know. And there's a lot of things that would tell me, love's not real. Love's not real. There's just no possible way on this earth that love is real. No. But deep down inside, regardless of everything I had gone through, everything I had witnessed, everything I had saw, I always believed in it. Always believed in it. Always believed that somewhere, I don't know where, but somewhere my knight was out there. Somewhere my person was out there. And as much as I want him, he wants me to. And one day he was going to come into my life. And the thing about that We can love, but sometimes we get reality mixed up with what it is. And before him, I was in a 3-year toxic relationship. This was like a high school kind of like boyfriend. A lot of my wrong pickings came from not knowing, but also things I needed to heal from when I was a child. Things that I had gone through, things that I had witnessed, the toxicity and just the wrong teachings and just things and people. Like, guys, go watch a few of my other videos. Like and subscribe. But I had to heal. I didn't understand that. And if you're a person that goes, man, I just keep picking the wrong person and I just keep picking the wrong, and love's just not for me. No, it's because you need to heal. Nobody is unlovable. Nobody is meant to be alone in this world, okay? We all have our person. But in order to come and become one with your person, you have to be whole, fully. Nobody's perfect. God's not asking us to be perfect because it will never happen. That day will never come. There's only one who's perfect. But you do have to heal. You do have to better yourself. You do have to better your life. You have to. You have to. Because you have to think of it like this. Let's say you go, God, I'm tired of waiting. I want my person. I want my true love, which a lot of people do. That's why we got dating apps and everything else, because everyone's so impatient. Everybody just wants stuff now, without looking in the mirror going, wait a minute. I look a hot mess. And just because you're pretty on the outside doesn't mean nothing. Because, baby, sometimes roses really smell like ooh, 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 ooh. Okay? I'm a hot mess on the inside. Am I even ready for this person? Here I'm rushing God. Here I'm screaming at him, talking about, oh, I'll just never love, and I'll never this, and I'll never find love, and this and that. Are you even ready for it? Because let's just say God gives you what you want. Even in the midst of being a hot mess. He goes, okay, my child, I love you so much, you know what? I'm going to send your person in. And your person is healed. They've done the work. They've done the work. And they come into your life, you and all your hot mess. And now you're attacking somebody who's done you nothing. You're spilling your hot mess all over their life, and they've done you nothing. You're spilling your hot mess all over them, burning them, hurting them, tarnishing them, and they've done you nothing. They've done you nothing. Why would you want that? Why would you want to do that? Nobody should want that. If you have to let it set in. True love, your genuine, real person, your other half, which we all have, your other half. It's not fair. It's not fair for that person to have done all the work, all the healing, and you're choosing to do nothing. You're choosing to do nothing. That's not fair. So you want them just to have them. Have it for what? To ruin it? To mess it up? To tarnish it? To destroy it? To, I don't know, make a mess of this just so you can go, oh my gosh, God. For what? And I know this because I was that person. God, why would you want me out here dating people, talking to people? Just send me my person. I didn't get it. So we jump into these stupid little relationships with people that, look, granted, there's nothing and nobody that ever crosses your path that you should regret. There are some people where you just go like, oh my God, I talk to you? No. Let's just both forget that. Let's just forget that, okay? It didn't happen. I know, look, it's between me and you, it didn't happen. But at the same time, there's certain people that cross your path that really need love. Even these mother suckers that come in with just a sledgehammer, and make a mess of everything. that knocked down a house that didn't need to be knocked down. I was already renovating. I did not need you to come in here and knock a wall down that had already been knocked down and destroyed, that I had just built up. I had just built my confidence up. I had just built up my self-esteem. I had just built up. I didn't need you to knock that down. I didn't need you to knock that down. But when you are not healed, you will keep attracting the same people, the same situations, the same scenario, to the point you will go, oh my gosh, it's just the same thing over and over. Well, yeah, because oh my gosh, you need to heal. There is something, you need to seriously sit back. Sit back. Just don't do nothing. Just sit back and reflect on your life. I always say this. Go back to the root. Go back to the first chapter of your life called childhood. What is this stemming? Why do I keep picking controlling men? My problem was I always ended up with controlling, possessive, unhealthily obsessed. Because see, I want my man clingy. I want my man, I already know my person is going to be so in love with me, and so obsessed with me, but in a healthy way. Not in a way to where you want to harm me and you're jealous of me. You're jealous? You're evil eyeing me and we're supposed to be partners? You're evil eyeing me and jealous of me, how I talk, how I walk, how I act. But you're supposed to be my other half? Make it make sense. No, that don't even sound right. But no, I want my man to be obsessed with. I want him to see me as the only woman in his eyes. Because I should be the only woman in your eyes. I should be the only woman that you think about, that you care about, that you yearn for, that you want mentally, physically, spiritually, and all around. And I know this because at the end of the day, this is how I'm going to be with my partner. Even though there's so many eyes on me, even though there's so many in the room, all I see is you and want you. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the options that I have and the people that want me and this and that. I want you and only you. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. But see, I was attracting such controlling, possessive, I'm a man. No, you are a boy who never grew up, who has trauma himself, who has issues himself from childhood that you never healed from, and you took it upon yourself. You are controlling where I can't do this, I can't go here, I can't talk to these people, I can't talk to this, but I can't have guy friends, you can't do this, you can't do that, all the while. They not only has girls as friends, but they also got some girlfriends. Got a whole black book. But they're insecure. Insecure people who felt like I have to get attention. If I don't pull, if I don't talk to people, I don't feel validated. It's insecurities. And so I would take that and go, well, I'm just not pretty. I'm not beautiful enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm not good enough. Well, if I just do this, well, then they'll love me. And if I just do this, well, then they'll be faithful. And if I just prove to them that I am faithful, okay, this, I won't do this, I won't talk to this, I won't go here, I won't go do there, I won't do it, you will drive yourself in a circle that never ends. It just keeps winding and winding and winding till you get so dizzy and fed up that you say, nope, I'm out. Nope, I don't like that. I don't like that ride. I didn't have fun. No, I understand you call it love, but I'm not having fun. Not the love that I want. It's not the love that I know. You have to believe them when they show you the first time. And so until I fell down on my knees and fully surrendered to God and said, God, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of fighting this. Show me what I need to know. Show me what you want from me so this can go and I can be done and I can heal, because I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. But see, the thing about that is, when you do that, you have to shut up and listen. Because you cannot listen if you are speaking. You cannot listen if you are not retaining. You cannot listen if you are not willing to actually do something about it. Are you willing to do something about it? Do you really want better? Do you really want better? Because see, the thing about healing is, it's going to feel uncomfortable, but in the end, you're going to look back and go, it was necessary. Losing all the people along the way, it was necessary. Giving up X, Y, and Z, it was necessary. Changing this about myself, it was necessary. Not thinking this way anymore, it was necessary. Giving up this habit, it was necessary. It was necessary. He will never misguide you, mislead you, let alone tell you something that won't benefit your life. He wants you to do good, to be good, and more than anything, he wants us to be married, guys. He wants us to have love. He do. That's why he created it. And contrary to religious people, any religious people out there, cover your ears, he wants us to have sex, okay? That's why he created that as well. He just doesn't want us out here doing it with everyone and everything and getting into these hurtful situations with people who aren't our person. We literally waste our own time and want to blame everything and everybody when we have nobody to blame but ourselves. And you cannot just put everything on one person. You have to take accountability. If you are going to truly heal and truly want better, you have to take accountability. You have to say, okay, yes, this person did all these things to me, but also I allowed it. Also, I accepted it. Because when they cursed me out, I didn't have to take that. When they did me this, I didn't have to take that. When they showed me their true colors, I didn't have to put up with that. I could have very much so bowed out and said, I'm gonna wish you well. But we stay trying to play God and trying to manipulate the situation and go, no, I can change them. I can change them. I can make everything better. Stop picking up damn strays off the street. Okay? Stop picking up strays off the street. Thinking you can help them and change them and make it better. You're not a doctor. No. Leave that for the vets. Leave that for the professionals, because you trying to do surgery on a dog that's trying to limp, you will do more harm out of anything, because you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. And out of anything, this person will turn around and go, oh, you're the problem. You're the problem. Well, nobody told you to stay in my life. Well, nobody told you to and nobody told you, and nobody... Save your time. Save your time, save your energy. Because in the end, people who don't want to change and better themselves, they can't see things how we see things. They can't see things how you see things. They won't be able to, because they're not even able to retain the fact that I need help. I need to change. I need to do this for me. It's not even just for this I need to do this for me. I need to do this for me. And that was my biggest problem. And so I had no healing. No healing whatsoever in my life. Did I know God? Yes. I grew up in the church. We didn't miss church on Sundays. Miss church? Who? Get your butt up. Yeah, I grew up in that kind of household. So it's not the fact that I didn't have God in my life. Everybody thinks, oh, well, I believe in God. Oh, I know God. But does it speak in your life? Does it show? Because if it showed, it will reflect within and pour out. And it's not to say that we don't have hurt. Every day there's something. But you would know how to handle it. You don't know how to deal with it. You wouldn't be moving and shaking like how you did in your past because you've healed. You wouldn't make the stupid decisions over and over and over again because you've healed. You wouldn't even comprehend to think like that, let alone act like that, because you've healed. I wasn't healed. And so in my head, when he entered my life, I didn't want a relationship. I was focused on my career at the time. And I've already stated this in my Overcoming Toxic Love video, but I was focused on my career. I was happy. Not fully, but I was in a better place than what I was years before. And I thought, finally, okay, let's go. Life. And then Satan went, yeah. Who can I use? Who can I use to throw her off course? Because wait a minute, she's going to church Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sorry guys, the camera cut out. If I wasn't in church, which I went to church Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. If I wasn't in church, I was working on my music. I was focusing on auditions. I was trying to make it. I was hustling. Because I was tired of, for one, seeing my mom struggle, but also I just didn't want to be in that position. I didn't want to grow up in a place and period of my life and go, I have nothing. I'm struggling. I have to work for this and I gotta do. I didn't want to do that. You know, God knows what we want, but Satan does too. He does too. And he will send people into your life to try to throw you off course, to try to ruin things, to try to see, really you don't? Let's test that theory. When I called him, he was there. If I said, hey, you know, can you please come pick me up, X, Y, and Z, whatever, he was there. So I was like, okay, well, I don't want to be in a relationship. I really don't want this, but damn, man. Is he my person? Is he my person? Is he my knight in shining armor? Did I finally find my knight? Did I finally find my knight? You know, if you didn't hear the first time, like I said God knows what you want, but so does Satan. So does Satan. And he will dress people up and make you out to believe that. And he honestly took advantage of that. He took advantage of that. Because he knew my heart. He knew what I wanted. Like I said earlier, it's not a moment in time where a person can go, oh, we don't know what you want. We don't. No, I express it. I'm a very expressive person if you guys haven't caught on yet. I'm very expressive. You don't have to guess with me. You don't have to guess. And half the times my eyes just will not hide it. You're going to know how I feel. You're going to know when I'm pissed off. You're going to know when I'm sad. You're going to know when I'm mad. You're going to know when I'm happy. But he used that against me. He did not mean me well from the beginning. And you know, I just got done telling him, like, you know, like, you didn't mean me well, dude. You really didn't. But it's also my fault because even though I wasn't healed during that time, God will never lead you astray. Even though Satan is attacking you, and through these relationships, he does attack us a lot, God will still come in and go, hey, he will still send the Holy Spirit. He will still send an angel in your path to go, hey, that's not okay to be treated like that. Why would you want to be treated like that? I thought you said you wanted love. I thought you said you wanted a faithful person, a loyal person, an honest person, a respectful person. Why are you with them then? Wake up. Why are you with them? Well, because you don't understand. Well, because this and because that and because I think and well, they're my type. There's somebody watching this video I don't know what your situation is. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is you watched this video, and if you've gotten this far, you need to hear this. Whomever you're with, whatever the situation and case may be, it's time to let go. It's time to let go and never look back, because they don't change. They don't change. From that letter of 2017 to what you guys heard me say in 2024, all that time, he never changed. Now, what they always do is little here or there things to kind of nurse you to believe that, oh no, I'm working on, no, don't play yourself. It's one thing about a person wanting to play. Don't play yourself. Don't waste your own time knowing what you know. You don't like the feeling? Okay. Let that be your motivation. You don't like how they treat you? Let that be your motivation. You don't like what they say, how they act? Maybe they mistreat people. They're a bully. That was one of my wake-up calls. You know what's funny is the fact that I could not see and get it through my head that I deserved better, that I deserved to be loved, but that was stemming from my own hurt, pain, and trauma that I had gone through. That's something I needed to heal from. It wasn't until I really started seeing how he treated people that pissed me off, because I didn't like that. To be a bully, to hurt people purposely, to be mean to people purposely. It was just so many times where I'm like, why would you say that? Why would you act that way? Why would you do? And it was like breathing to him, like, what are you, and what are you talking about? Another thing that really, I couldn't see how severe the hurt and pain was that he inflicted on me, that was being done. It wasn't until I had my daughter, and she very much so is my mini-me. And anytime your child is hurt and crying because you're hurt and crying, that's what hit me. Because I'm like, no. You never want to see, as a parent, you never want to see them hurt, but when you mean that. For her to have been, Mommy, don't cry. Mommy, don't cry. It's okay, Mommy. Dada make Mama cry. No, Mama, don't cry. Don't cry, Mom. That ish. I'm like, what is going on? It woke me up. Because here I have this little life, this little angel, this little being that I pushed out not even 3 years ago. Consoling me, comforting me, seeing my pain and going, no, this isn't okay. You shouldn't be feeling this way. And you just got to earth. No more. It ends with me. No more. No more. And if you are a parent out there watching, if you have kids, whether you're a woman or a man, whatever your situation is, we all go through things. We got to stop attacking each other and one-upping each other because, well, the women go through this and men go through that. Shut up. We all go through things. Stop standing like that. Stop standing against each other, and we have to stand together. We got to stand together. But if you do have kids, if you can't do it for yourself, do it for them. Do it for them. We don't understand when we're young, and we should never be put in a position to have to understand. But unfortunately, hey, one unhealed person gets with another unhealed person. You make babies and you just create and continue that unhealed journey until somebody comes along and say, no more. It ends with me. Enough is enough. This generational curse of what's been going on for generations now. Some of us It's been happening continuously through bloodlines. It ends with me. If you can't do it for yourself, do it for your kids or kid or whatever your case may be. They deserve a healthy parent. They deserve a happy parent. Seeing you cry every single day, seeing you hurt every single day is not only not healthy for you, but it's not healthy for them. You should want them to be happy. You should want their environment to be happy and healthy. And seeing you go through that, you're not only setting bad examples, whether you know that or not, but it's not okay. It's not okay. These babies don't ask for this. Just like if you were in my position, we didn't ask for that crap, man. We didn't ask to be woken up in the middle of our sleep to arguing and yelling. We didn't ask to be put in the middle of BS that would have never been if mommy would have healed and if daddy would have healed. Instead of throwing daggers like childish little fools, fighting over stupid crap. But if everybody would have worked on themselves individually, we wouldn't have been put through the stuff that we did. But hey, it is what it is, right? But now it's you, and it's on you to end it. End it. Leave. Find someone you can trust. And if you don't have a way, and regardless, you need to be praying over your life, over your situation, but start creating a plan. Start creating your plan of how you can leave. If you ever find a discrete time of a moment to yourself where they're not around, create a plan. How can I leave? If you've lived with this person for a long time, you've got stuff. So, okay, I need money for a U-Haul. I need money for storage. I had nothing because he had ruined everything. Everything. And I wasn't making a lot in my career. So the little that I had is what I had. I used the last that I had to get me a U-Haul. Create your plan of how I can leave. Create your plan, because only you know what's best for you. If you have kids, only you know what's best for your children. But you gotta move, and you gotta let go, and you cannot look back. It's been so many times where so we're not gonna be back to, no, we're done. There is no going back. Go back to what? Being abused, being mistreated, being belittled, not having nothing, being put down, having my time wasted, heartbreak. You want me to go back? No, thank you, Satan. Not today, Satan. Not tomorrow, Satan. Not ever, Satan. Get behind me, Satan. No. Oh no, there is no going back. No. That's done. We're finished. 12 years was enough. 12 years was enough. It was enough. I have no hate towards you. I forgive you. Those of us who have children with these people, it is what it is. And you don't conduct yourself in a hateful manner. There's no need to be fighting and arguing. You have to remember, you're not with this person no more. It's over with. It's done. Why am I wasting my breath arguing and fighting? For what? For what? Why? We're not together. We're gonna talk like adults. Because we have a kid. Those out there who have more than one, you have kids. They are what matters. They are what matter. They matter. Stop just thinking about yourself and being selfish. It's not about you no more. When you have kids, it's not about you. You have these babies, these angels. They're what matter. And it's not to downplay your own feelings and emotions, but what you're trying to do and how it be it serves no purpose. Don't add to what more than likely already has been. Don't add to it. Don't add to it. It is what it is. I'm gonna end the video. I didn't even want it to be this long. Use my life, my story, my foolish choices as your answer to it all. They don't change. And it's not for you to stick around to find out if they're going to change. It's not for you to do that. It's not for you to do that. It's not. It's time to move, to work, to get going in life in general. It's time. Time to create your plan to leave, execute, and do not look back. No matter what they say, what they do not go back. Please, please. I hope I hunt your sleep until you leave. And even after. I hope I hunt your thoughts every time you think about going back. Leave them. Do not stick around to find out, because that day may never come. Don't waste your time. You are not God. You cannot change nobody. And the only thing you can do is pray for them. Wish them well. Don't hate them. Don't allow anybody to have and hold up that much space in your life. Nobody is worth hate. Don't push more out of what they have already spewed into the world. Pray for them. Forgive them. And keep moving forward. Keep moving forward on the things that you are being distracted from. More than likely. That's what a lot of these relationships are. Distractions from the reality of what you need to focus on. Because it's not real love. If it was real love, it wouldn't distract you. It will actually benefit your life and grow you. You will grow in real love. You will become a better person with your real person. You will want to become a better person when it's your real person. It wouldn't be such a fight, such a battle, such a disaster. And you already know you shouldn't be with that person. You've been showed way than more times. Way than more. Way than more? More than one time. And it's time. So let this be, I think what really hit home, I came across a video that was talking about abusive relationships and narcissism and stuff like that. And a lady wrote in the comments, it took me 30 years to leave. When I saw that, I was like, I'm 30 years. 30 years? I need to leave. I need to leave. Because F that. 30 years. So I'm going to leave you. And I'm going to... Which, granted, it doesn't matter what your age is. If you need to leave, you need to leave. And don't look back. I don't care if you're 90 years old. Go leave, be free, and live your life. But why let it get that far? You really need that much time to ruin your life? Waste your time? No, you don't. Leave. And go live your life. Go be happy. Go heal so your real person can come in. I love you. Until next time, I know you can do it. I know you can do it.